The quality of our life is the quality of our communication. Tony Robbins has spent over 40 years working and learning and applying effective communication. Effective communication on himself and also on others. Now, over those 40 years, do you think Tony's made some really, really valuable distinctions that can make a huge impact on our lives? Yes, you better believe it. Tony has done that. Now, the more I teach effective communication to self and to others through using NLP tools and techniques, I really appreciate more about communication and how it can really improve the quality of our life. Now, years ago when I was living back in Australia, my communication wasn't as good then as it is now. Now, it's not perfect, but it is getting better and better every day, and my quality of life is also getting better and better every day. Now, years ago when I was back in Sydney, Australia, I was very bad on myself. Now, when I say bad on myself, what do I mean? My communication to myself, how I was talking to myself, wasn't very resourceful. I would say things like this: "Hey Paul, you're useless. You can't do that. Give it up. It's not working. Oh, look, you've done it again. You'll never be a public speaker. You'll never be able to communicate effectively." And when I'd say those things to myself, I would put myself down and I would be in a very disempowering state. I wasn't in a resourceful state. And in that state, what I would do is I would then have to communicate to people outside of me. So first I'm talking to myself, down in myself. Now I need to talk to the people around me. And when I was in this unresourceful state, this disempowering state, my communication wasn't very nice. I would, make jokes about people's behaviour. "Oh, you're late again. Oh, give it up. You'll never be good at that. Oh, look, you failed again. That's no good." I would even say, really disempowering words like negative, failure, hopeless, wrong, no, impossible. And these words, even though they're only words and you think they don't have much power, they have a lot of power. These words create feelings in our body and they create behaviours in our real life, and they create results in our life. So in my life at the time, my quality of life wasn't very good. So what am I saying here? What I'm saying here is the way we communicate is going to be reflected in the quality of our life. So right here, right now, if the quality of your life is not how you want it, well then we can start to look at how we are communicating. If your quality of life is perfect, it's exactly how you want it, you're happy with it, give yourself a pat on the back and continue to communicate the way you are. For those of us who want to improve on our quality of life, we need to improve on our quality of our communication. It's that simple. So my daily mega living message today is to improve on your communication if you want to improve the quality of your life. How are you communicating to yourself? How are you communicating to the people around you? And it's very interesting about the subconscious mind. I said before just recently that when we communicate, if we joke around and we have a dig at people and have a go at them, even half jokingly, subconsciously the other person picks up the message and there is some truth about what we say. And it really impacts our communication, and our communication can start to go in a downward direction. And we don't want that to have happen. If we want to be an influencer in my family, in my relationships, in my career, I need to build respect. I need to build trust with other people. I need to develop a form of communication that's going to be empowering for myself, but also empowering for the people around me. And that's exactly what we're doing next weekend. Next weekend, we're having our NLP Practitioner 1 training where we're going to learn the many tools and techniques of communication. And it's exactly the life work of Tony Robbins. learning how to communicate effectively to improve the quality of our life. And I'm sure many of us, all of us, want to have a better quality of life. I haven't met too many people who are 100% happy with the quality of their life. So if that's you, if I'm talking to you and you say, yes, Paul, I want to have a better quality of life, wonderful. Please click on the link down below where you can register and get more information about our 6-day training starting next Friday. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a whole lot of games and activities and learnings. And when we have games and activities and learning, that's when we get deeply imprinted in our body and our mind the knowledge that we need to take out into the world to make our world more awesome than it already is. Okay, that's my Mega Living message today. If you like the video, please click on the like button down below. Also, if you like to share the video, share to your friends, your colleagues, even your family. And please, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that red subscribe button so you get daily regular updates. That's it for now. Have an awesome Friday. Talk to you next time. High five. Bye for now.